We're Justin, Amanda, and Madison, and we're Barrettos on the Loose. We wanted to travel as a family, explore the United States, and spend more time outdoors, so we decided to buy a van. Traveling in a van is fun, but with a toddler, it has its challenges. In this video, we spent 3 nights in the desert where we visited Palm Springs and explored Joshua Tree National Park. Come join us on this journey. Enjoy. We're taking Juneau to Palm Springs. You know! We decided to stay at the Palm Springs Joshua Tree KOA, located in Desert Hot Springs. They provide full hookups, water, power, and sewer, and amenities such as showers, parks, swimming pool, and hot tubs, just to name a few. After a long drive, Madison needs some outside time, so first things first, the park. We are headed to the hot tubs, and the hot tubs here at the KOA are pulling water from the hot springs, which is mineral water. We haven't done one of those yet, but these hot springs are all over this valley. Over here at the KOA, we happen to have hot tubs that are pulling water from the hot springs, and we're gonna go check it out right now, so let's go! Let's go! There are 3 hot tubs. Each hot tub has a different temperature. The hottest is set to 106 degrees. The other 2 are set at 198 degrees. Children under 5 are only allowed to be in the hot tub set at 98 degrees. The other 2 are for adults. There's also a swimming pool which was heated. Couple ribeyes.
Dinner is served. Madison, you spilled everything? Zucchini, rice, ribeye, extra ribeye.
Just leaving our KOA to get breakfast at Elmer's. We've eaten there before, so we're super excited because they have these delicious cinnamon pancakes. Right? The pancakes?
Yep, and the German pancakes, but we're not getting those today.
Yeah, those are good too, but the cinnamon ones were better. So we're on our way. We're going to explore downtown Palm Springs and see what else is in store.
Elmer's is a Palm Springs staple and has been here for over 30 years. I always get the chicken fried steak and eggs, and we always get the cinnamon pancakes.
This is a dream come true, being able to nap when our daughter naps, so I'm gonna go take a nap right now. It's nap time.
After our nap, we visited the Living Desert and Gardens in Palm Springs. This is a great place for families, and traveling with a toddler, the zoo is a must. The Living Desert Zoo specializes in the deserts of the world from Africa to North America. They have over 450 animals from giraffes, leopards, rhinos, zebras, just to name a few. There are plenty of activities. You can visit the Botanical Garden, Discovery Center, and hike their natural trails. The zoo also has one of the largest G-scale model train displays, which was my personal favorite. You can easily spend 2 to 3 hours exploring. What's your favorite part of the zoo?
My favorite part was the rhinoceroses, the zebras, the wallabies, and I love how there's segments like Australia, Africa, North America, and I'm sure Maddie's favorite part was collecting rocks.
Running around.
Yeah, she's keeping busy.
So my favorite part of the zoo was the animals until on our way out we saw this village of tiny trains, and it's called the Model Train Exhibit. And it's pretty cool, so when you come to this zoo, make sure you check it out and let me know what you think, because to me that topped all the animals. So after the zoo, we walked around downtown Palm Springs, where we visited the Maryland statue and grabbed dinner at Las Cazuelas. There was a huge line, so we went to the other location.
So we kept walking and we're happy we did because we didn't know this was right here, and we're gonna get the same food, a little quieter environment, but same food, same drinks. And there's the margarita. This is so big I have to use my fork as like a spatula. Ready? I don't know where to dig in.
How was your food?
Very good. I'm still going. But I see you really like the food because your plate is empty. She's putting it on the fork. But then she realized, oh, we scooped it too far. Good thing you're wearing a bib. Use your, oh, it fell in your bib. Let's get some more of that. Oh no. Just use your fingers, huh? So much easier.
We're heading to Joshua Tree National Park, but before we go in, we decided to check out this BLM to see where we were going to stay tonight. If we don't get a spot in Joshua Tree, then we needed a place to stay. Found this place on iOverlander. Pretty wide open space, if you can see. Lots of spots available. So if we don't get a spot in the park today, this is where we're gonna camp out for the night. We also wanted to check it out during the daytime because then if we don't find a spot, we didn't want to come here when it's pitch black and just not know where to go. So yeah, we'll let you know if we find a spot. There are 3 campgrounds in Joshua Tree that are first come, first serve. We checked 2 of them out, Bell and White Tank, to see if we can grab a spot. We were unsuccessful since we arrived in the afternoon. If you want a spot, you have to get there early when people are checking out. The other campgrounds are reservation only, which were all fully booked.
So we're at Jumbo Rocks right now. We checked out 2 of the first come first serve campgrounds and there was unfortunately no space. So we're letting Maddie run around, get some energy out, and we're just enjoying the peace and quiet and beauty of Joshua Tree.
Crazy how big these rocks are. Having a lot of fun. Madison's over there climbing rocks, so I'm gonna try to go catch up. Maddie, be careful. You can trip and fall down. Look how far you're gonna fall down. That's far. What are we doing?
Coachella Gardens cooking lunch.
Look at this right here. Coachella Gardens, Joshua Tree.
There's your sausages.
And we're making lunch. Because we've been driving around all day trying to find a camping spot and we're starving. Hell of a view though, look at that.
We are at the Coachella Gardens right now and it is beautiful. So many cacti around, but very dangerous for a toddler, so we aren't letting Madison run around here. We found the BLM. Alright, babe, let's find a good spot.
Trying to find a spot where we're not next to someone. A lot of people are kind of close to each other.
Yeah, we want to give some space to people.
I mean, there's a lot of vans out here, so that's good.
There's a lot of
land. There's an Airstream.
There's a lot of land. This definitely feels safer than the other BLM we looked at
this afternoon.
Yeah, the other BLM looked like straight out of Breaking Bad, where, you know, people are probably cooking some.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and it was just a pain to get there. That road was so bumpy and there was trash everywhere. At least here, like, I haven't even seen any trash. And it's just a nice space. There's vans everywhere. There's nice fifth wheels, travel trailers. I guess it's a little bumpy, but it's nothing like what the other BLM area was. I guess we didn't come across any Chinese food like we wanted.
No restaurants out here.
No, maybe we'll make tacos tonight. What are we doing, Boo? Where are we going?
So we have a rest area coming up in 1 mile, and I gotta use the bathroom. We spent the night at the BLM outside of the south gate of Joshua Tree, and that wraps up our 3 days in the desert. We drove down Highway 10 towards the Coachella Valley, and it was such a beautiful drive. Before we head on home, we have to make one more stop at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway.
Standing in line so we can get our tickets.
The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway is the world's largest rotating tram car. It takes visitors up 2.5 miles along the cliffs of Juneau Canyon to an elevation of 8,516 feet to Mount Jacinto State Park. The ride takes you up 6,000 feet of elevation in 10 minutes. At the top, you see the view of the whole Coachella Valley where the Salton Sea is visible. The weather on top is 40 degrees cooler, and in 10 minutes you go from desert to snow.
We're in Mount San Jacinto State Park. We took the aerial tramway up here. In about 10 minutes, we went 8,000 elevation, and we went from desert and not cold temperatures, like high 60s, to snow. And apparently up here it's 40 degrees cooler. So we are hanging out at the snow for a little bit. Madison and Justin are behind me, and we're just enjoying the fresh air. We gotta stop to put Maddie to sleep because she's throwing up in. And I'm out of breath because we just hiked all the way back.
We just left the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. That wraps up our vacation to Palm Springs and Joshua Tree. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.